another episode of Between the Two Talk. You know we appreciate you guys' time. Where else do they need to go though? Like they're getting the best of both worlds here. You getting dialogue between both male and female.
You have me. Why do you need to go anywhere else?
You know what I'm saying? This guy. We have this guy. Anyways, I am Tony B. I am the host of this episode.
And I am Leonard, aka Fort Medicine.
Oh my goodness.
And we have
happy to be here, but we got some new people.
I'm the newbie. I'm Jazzy, Jasmine.
Hi guys.
And I'm Frankie Sullivan Jr. Happy to be here.
Hey.
Okay, all right. So our topic today is why do men cheat on good women? Why? Why do they cheat on good women?
But women cheat too.
Yeah, let them know.
They do.
I mean, you know, sometimes
They don't make it seem like
sporadic.
They don't get caught as much. Women don't get caught as much.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's how. So that's
Okay.
why we don't think they.
Women actually think when
Okay,
they cheat.
so first, what constitutes as a good woman or a good man? Like, what constitutes as a good woman? What do you consider a good woman or a good man? For me, a good man I believe in the 3 P's. A preacher, a provider, and a protector.
Ooh. Preacher, provider,
Preacher,
protector.
you better preach to me.
Okay.
That means you serve God, you believe in God. You are a provider. That means you take care of your household, you are a head of household, and a protector.
Right.
You listen, you better not touch my wife or my kids. Y'all, and my nails. Okay, so I don't need any comments talking about my nails. Stay focused.
I
Alright?
was just looking at that.
It's been a rough week.
On your 3 P's, I do like the safety. The safety rings to me.
Yeah,
Like,
like
I feel
protection.
like-
Protection. I need to know, like, you need to make me feel safe and secure. What about you guys? What constitutes as a good woman?
Oh man.
Loyalty. So that's kind of weird that we're talking about this cheating thing.
Yeah, loyalty.
Okay.
Loyalty. Yeah.
I
Somebody who sees me beyond what I see in myself. Someone who can see my potential. Even though I can't see it myself sometimes.
Yeah.
So, if you can't see it yourself, how is a woman supposed to see it in you?
Because women can see better than me.
Oh,
Okay.
Got intuition.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
Now,
Now,
intuition, you believe in that?
Oh,
Some men don't.
definitely.
I do.
No,
I do.
definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely.
That's a real thing.
If it's in a woman's stomach, it's
Yeah.
definitely
Yeah.
true.
It's
Yeah, that's scary.
And sometimes I can see potential in men. I can see potential, even though you're not there now. I can see potential. And sometimes you can even speak and say, "Hey, this is where I want to go," and I don't see it. If I don't see it, I don't believe it. But in some guys, if you're not there already, I can see like where you're destined to be.
But I did want to piggyback on the good women.
Mm-hmm.
I believe in the 3 R's: religion, refresher, and reviver. You know, of course, you want them to be religious.
Mm-hmm.
You want them to be able to revive you when you're down and out,
Okay.
and then to refresh you as a man. Nothing more than your own woman refreshing you.
Okay.
That's actually really important because sometimes the world can just beat us up and we just need that positive word in our ear.
Just come home to a beautiful woman that wants me for me.
Yeah.
Okay. So that's good. I love all of those. Have you ever cheated though? Because that was cute what we just said. But have you guys ever cheated on somebody with the 3 R's that was reviving, refreshing, and whatever? It was cute. It was real nice.
Yeah. What was the last one?
Refreshing. Religion, reviving, and refreshing.
Refreshing.
Have you ever cheated on a woman that had 3 R's?
That has the 3 R's.
Mhm.
Yes.
Okay. Why?
For a man looking for something that was not there. I mean, most of the time, in my opinion, when a man cheats, it's for a simple. He's going for the flesh and not the mentality, not the spirit, not it's just an act of
Like selfishness.
Yeah, not even selfishness, just insecurity. You don't
Oh.
want to give up that little black book.
Mm.
Okay. You
That's
don't want to let go.
That's
You don't want to let go.
Why would you just stare at me like that, Tony? She went.
I want to know your perspective.
Okay. No, I think it is the flesh talking a lot of times, and men we don't think. Like I said, women think when they cheat. Men we don't. And a lot of times it's like if you take like a big handful of cotton candy and then you put it in your mouth and you eat it, it disintegrates real quick. So even though it looks this big, once it's in your mouth, like the satisfaction is completely gone. And a lot of times when you cheat, it's like that. It looks big, it looks great, but then once you have it, then you're like, oh, it wasn't even that good. It wasn't even worth it.
I really messed up.
Yeah.
That's good. That's good.
So there's a lot of
That's
times we
good
have
analogy.
repentance immediately after, but the flesh sometimes gets weak.
Okay. So is that why you guys cheat down? Like, I've never understood why you cheat down.
Because it's available.
Because every woman thinks we're cheating down.
Yeah. I mean, so
But what if we
It's
really
about
aren't?
the eye. It's
But
about the
you
eye.
are.
Ah,
to a
see?
man-
That's
to
the
a
jealousy
man-
in a woman.
To a man, it
And
cannot be
also-
cheating down in certain categories. You know what I'm saying? But of course, to a woman, if caught cheating, she's gonna automatically assume or be like, "Hey, she's not even on my level. I'm good."
Yeah.
I mean, that's just. That's
Well,
the
so
nature
for
of the
me,
human.
cheating down is if you have a woman that has the 3 R's and she has her own establishment, she's a great mother, and then you go to someone that's in the projects that's twerking on social media, she has a nice fat round rump, but that's all she brings to the table.
Yeah.
That is cheating down.
Yeah, sometimes you just gotta get the easy points rather than shooting the 3-pointer. You just gotta go for the layup.
It's
Like
a
he
free
said,
throw-
it's
free
not.
throw every now and
He
again,
said,
you know.
I agree with the statement that he said. He said women think about when they're going to cheat.
Yeah.
It's more thought, like a more, not a plan, but where you think about it more. When they do it, it's just about sex.
But see,
Yeah.
women when they plan to
That's what I
cheat,
feel like.
they're planning to leave as well. You
Right.
feel what I'm saying? So
Right.
it piggyback on his
Yeah,
thinking.
this is true.
So cheating up, I guess you
If
could
it
say.
got to that
They're
point.
cheating up in the sense of, oh, I see myself with this dude,
Mhm.
and I want to be with him. But most of the time, it doesn't work out like that because that dude doesn't see the same in return in that woman.
That's true.
What you got to say?
Well, okay, I can see where you said we're cheating up,
Mhm.
but sometimes the woman might just want to have sex too. What
That's-
if
So
her-
that's when
what
she
if the
cheats
man-
with the pool boy.
What? Okay, yes.
Yeah.
So what if the man is just there because he has
I
nothing
mean,
to
but
offer?
only
And
20% of
her-
the
her-
women, only 20% of the women are just cheating for
20%?
sex only. For sex
How do
only.
we know?
80% of women
How do we-
are
where should we
cheating
get
to
these,
cheat up and
numbers
move
from?
on.
I mean, for me,
The women that will admit
Mm.
20%.
Exactly.
So for me, I'm gonna tell you, I cheat back, and I tell people this all the time. I cheat back. If you cheat on me, be prepared to get cheated on. Okay?
Are you cheating up or cheating down?
I am cheating up
So you're
because I don't have to have sex. Like sex, I'm not. That doesn't drive me.
okay. So what is cheating?
Tony, we just lost half of our followers with you saying that right
No, I mean, what is cheating then? What is cheating? So we're okay, not just sex.
Okay, so let's say my dude, gets caught cheating, and I find out about it.
What
I'm not
what you
necessarily
doing?
saying he had sex, he had a relationship, and I'm not necessarily saying it'll be the first time. But I'm not a ride or die chick. Like I've never professed that. I'm not a ride or die
there?
chick.
What the heck?
I'm not. And if it's okay to make me cry, I feel like it's okay to make him cry.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not just gonna leave. I'm petty. I'm cheating
So
back.
when you cheat and you cheat back, are y'all
Yeah.
even and y'all back good?
No, then I'm gonna leave.
Oh. okay.
Yeah.
Then what's the point of
Yeah,
just not leaving?
what's the point?
Because I want to
Like,
hurt him too.
Oh.
Because I wanted to hurt him.
So why not just
So
leave
she's
from
back.
there?
Leaving would hurt him.
Yeah. Why
Yeah,
not just
I'm
leave?
gonna do both.
Oh.
I'm
you
gonna
wanna-
get
you
my
wanna
and
stick a
one.
dagger-
I want to and one on that
You want
ass.
to
So you
revenge.
stick a dagger in his heart.
No, I want to and one.
Okay.
Okay, I want to foul and plus my point.
So
Right.
would any of y'all ever go back with a woman that cheated on you? Like if y'all were in a serious relationship and you knew she cheated and like just something happened, maybe she
I mean,
explained to
yeah.
you why.
If she's special, then why not? Things happen.
They came back.
I agree with that.
She's
They came
special.
back.
And not just
Yeah,
saying
yeah,
if I
yeah.
cheated, but if I I've
I'd
been
be
there,
back.
done that. You can't speak
Because
on
most
it
of the time
unless
I
you've been
provoke
through it. And
Yeah, the guys provoked it. How you
I
gonna
would
get
come
mad
back
at me?
because most of the time I would provoke it, probably.
but what if the woman provoked it and she did it? Would
I
you
mean, it
want her
just
back?
depends on
Like
where
if you
we
knew you were
stand
doing
afterwards.
some crap, some BS, and you wasn't there, and then like something happened at her job or whatever, and you found out it was like a one-time thing, like maybe happy hour happened, and they just hooked up, and she confessed to you.
Yeah, I would take her back because ultimately it ain't. If I hadn't been caught doing all the dirt that I was doing, maybe I just need to stop because she just showed me that I'm
That's
not.
why I'm single.
I'm just
actually.
saying, she just showed me I'm not invincible.
I'm not doing none of this, okay?
But she just
I don't feel like men can forgive. Like they can do it, but they don't forgive. We can do the exact
Yeah.
same thing that you did, but you guys don't forgive us.
It
Unless
depends
you
on
could
the
have even done it 50
Women don't
times.
It
forgive.
depends on the
forgave you.
relationship.
No, we
It
will.
depends on the
Don't
We
forgive.
are
for the same action. We do the same action one time, you guys are lost. Like, well, you want to leave.
But that's where that 80-20 flips. That 80% of men can't handle that, but
Where do you
20%
get these
of men, you know.
statistics from?
Man, go look them up.
80-20.
Look 'em up. Where your phone? Look it up.
I saw that statistic too.
That's like
Exactly.
ground
Look it
beef.
up. I saw it.
Ain't
It's just a general
that like
number.
ground beef 80-20 or something?
I know, right? The lean beef. So, having said that, so that means have you been cheated on and you did forgive her? Or
Yes,
is this
yes.
hypothetical?
No, yes.
Okay. Okay, have you been cheated on and forgiven the
Yeah,
guy?
same and vice versa.
You cheated on him and he forgave you?
Yeah.
Okay, how about you?
I'm a forgiving person, so
Yeah.
I give people second chances.
Okay, so
I
listen.
even go to restaurants. If they trash the first 2 times, I'll still go back the 3rd time.
So everybody that knows these people on this panel, you can cheat on them, right? That's how you can cheat on them.
Not you, because she on and one.
I'm on my end one. I will take that foul and my point. Alright? I'm petty.
We're just not gonna be in a relationship. We're just
Somebody
gonna be
getting
friends.
ejected from. Somebody getting ejected.
I'm cheating and then I believe him. This is
Yeah,
the problem.
that's
That's
like
a
you
bad
said, that needs to be a friends with benefits type
Yeah.
situation right
Okay,
there.
no. You cheated on me.
So you wouldn't go back.
No.
Once you left, you wouldn't go back, or you haven't gone back.
I have not gone back, and the people that I've cheated on want me back. But I mean, I know guys don't forgive,
And you
I
never did back.
I
You
wait,
said
hold
you
on.
know that. You
Oh,
know that
hold
guys
on.
don't
We
forgive?
No, the guys that I cheated on don't really typically forgive. Like they want to keep talking about it over and over and over.
Like, keep bringing it up.
Yeah,
Shoot.
like you're not gonna drag me. I cheated. Let's
I
move
mean,
on.
but once you did it,
But did
they
you
don't
move
did
on
it.
though? But
No.
you said you're not gonna move on.
No,
So what's the
no.
point then? This is why I am single.
Listen, I'm like a dude because you know guys, they cheat or they hurt you and then they're like, I want to move on. Why do you keep bringing it up? This is all drama. You're full of drama. You did it. You did. But they do that. They're like, why do we have to continue to talk about it? I get no peace with you. If you give peace, you have to give peace. But they're always that way. They're like, I want to be with a woman that gives peace. But fool, you just cheated. You just lied to me. You just hurt me. I didn't know where you were last night. And you've been disappearing. I know about so-and-so. But you want to talk about peace?
Okay.
Sir,
So how do you get
give
past it? How do you get past it? If
You-
you're gonna stay, how do you get past it?
Okay,
How do you
so
truly get past it?
but so what I'm saying is you guys continue to do it. So you can't
No,
stop doing
we're
something for
talking
2
about
days
stop.
and then tell me to forget it or then tell me to give you peace. I'm still hurt. I'm still hurt. What do we do with
So
my
let's say he
pain?
stops it for 3 months, and that's the start of the
Yeah.
new him.
Right, when he
How do
stops
you
it-
what constitutes you forgiving if you already stayed?
Mm-hmm.
What constitutes you forgiving him eventually? Or I mean, I'm not telling you to forget it, but what's gonna make you forgive him to get back to where y'all were?
So
if you're gonna stay.
It kind of depends on how I found out you cheated. Like if it has been going on for a year or so and your pattern is the same, like I just thought you were going to work, coming straight
Okay.
home.
That makes sense.
I can't trust you. I can't see, like you're a magician.
Yeah.
So, but if you were disappearing, and there was some sort of patterns of red signs, then I know to pick up on those red signs. But some guys out here are good with it. They're cheating on their lunch break. Now, how am I supposed to pick up on? So it's gonna be harder for me to forgive you and trust you again. It's gonna be hard because you did it at such a you did a phenomenal
But you
job.
already chose to stay.
Phenomenal,
What do you do?
phenomenal
You
job.
already chose to stay, but what do you do then?
So sometimes
She don't.
sometimes it takes a moment for things to settle in. Sometimes it takes a moment. So I can find out you cheated. That doesn't necessarily mean I'm gonna move today. I have to kind of rationalize. It has to sink
Okay,
in.
okay.
It has to digest.
I got something. So not saying that you would be like this, but some women, they find out their men is cheating and doing this. But what if they're like wonderful providers? Maybe millionaires.
If they're a good man.
Yeah.
So my ex was a pro baller, and I was in that, and it took a while for me to get out of that because he was.
For it to click.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because he was, he was providing
She
for
was
me.
blinded.
Yeah,
So I-
he was providing a lifestyle.
I was at the bar one time talking to this beautiful young lady, and turns out her husband played in the NBA for like 11 years, and she was telling me all the bad that goes with it. Like,
Yeah.
she's like, yeah, he's about to go out to Vegas and do whatever with whoever, but she wasn't trying to leave though.
because she liked that lifestyle he provided.
But right,
But
so
she was looking at such a amazing person.
Oh, so you thought for a second she was gonna leave her millionaire husband.
Yeah, I'm a realist. Yeah.
well, I'm gonna
I could have shot that shot. Her husband would have came in and blocked it.
I'm gonna put this out there. Like my dude cheated on me, and I found out the pro baller. I cheated on him for 3 years with the same guy. They knew about each other.
Ugh. Yeah, that's tough.
One guy was dropping me off at the airport to go meet him, and then yeah. So
You a
I
savage.
cheat back. I don't care.
Savage.
I don't care for 3 years, and they knew about each other. They were calling each other. Tony with you? No, she ain't.
But they knew that both
They-
of them knew that you.
Yeah, one guy would drop me off to the airport.
Did y'all
to go,
ever like interact?
Yeah, yeah,
Like,
They saw me with different.
Tony, you got mind
No,
control.
I mean like 3.
Huh?
No.
Did that what?
Did y'all ever interact like 3?
Oh no.
Oh.
No, that would have been great actually.
Yeah.
Hey guys.
that happens sometimes.
Run it back. But yeah, I cheated on him for 3 years. So even though he was providing a lifestyle for me, you cheated on me several times. And so it's not like I intentionally did it, but as he was, and this is what guys have to understand. If you are tending to somebody else's yard, your yard needs watering too. Okay? So if you're not watering your own yard, somebody gonna do it.
That's real.
So that's why I say women cheat. If you're not watering your yard,
Yeah.
you're not giving me what I need, and I'm telling you, I'm trying, and you still not providing that for me, baby. We need to spice this up. I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna be completely honest with you. That's how I am. And if you don't, I don't know what's gonna happen.
Right.
Like,
I'm gonna cheat.
yeah. So many words.
Or I'm gonna leave you.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, either or. It depends on where I am
You do both.
mentally.
And that happens. When
Both.
you were in a relationship for a really long time, that happens.
Yeah.
I've been in
But
that
it's
situation.
hard to just change though. Like you get so used to
You're
being
right.
with that person, then leaving. Like you have to start all over.
Been
again.
there, done that.
And there's a lot of people that don't want to put in that time.
You're right. They
Yeah.
just want to stay and just be the same all the time.
Yeah.
It's just, yeah.
Yeah. So, you have to keep that in mind. Who's ever cheating? If you're not putting in the work at home, somebody's gonna do it. You're leaving your house unprotected. All right.
Basically.
Yeah. So thieves come in. When it's not protected, thieves come in. Okay.
They will.
Yeah.
Take care of your house.
Take if you want it, take care of your household. Okay, so I think that was good. I think that was good. You guys want to say anything else?
I'm kind of curious. Tell us about your whole situation.
What? Why are you trying to get out my business?
You just said that you were in a relationship, but you were able to make it out. So there's people that are watching that may be in that same position. So
Yeah.
how were you able to make it out? And,
I was tired. Like at the end, I was miserable in our relationship. I would find myself crying. I was drinking a lot. On the weekends, I would just be a mess.
Yeah.
And I had to figure it out. Like, what's wrong with me is because I'm not happy in my relationship. I'm not getting the things that I want. We're not growing together, this or whatever. And I really just, out of the blue, actually, a month before I left, I called my cousin and I was like, hey, things are pretty bad. I may have to come live with you. That's what I did.
Right, yeah.
And she was like, yes, whatever. Like, this is a 12-year, like a long relationship. And then one day, I don't really know what happened in particular, but I was just like, I'm coming.
Yeah.
And I literally packed all my things, my clothes, my iron skillet, because I like to cook. And that's it. I left all the furniture, TVs, whatever, and I moved to my cousin's house and never looked back since.
So
Man.
it wasn't a specific thing that happened. It was just you just
No, it
all
was
this
over
stuff just
time.
built
Like
up.
over time, like our relationship, we were roommates. It's like we weren't building, we weren't growing together, we weren't having kids, we weren't focused on family, having a house, the things that normal people want as goals in their life.
So
you know?
comfortability, that's what
And then
makes
sex.
sense.
And then sex was a big deal. It was a big deal. No sex, and I was just tired of it. And
So men think they can cheat forever and we don't leave. Just because we take it once, twice, maybe 5 times, then you're thinking she'll never leave. That's not the case.
no,
I don't think men
it took me a
totally-
long time, but
You don't think they...
I don't think they totally.
Well, then why do you keep doing it? If you know you have a woman, and a good woman, that you really rely on and depend on, and you know you don't want to lose her, why do you guys keep cheating?
Because a man only is the same way. He's just trying to see the bad in her, therefore to justify his cheating.
I think people can't be monogamous. I don't think that they can be.
You don't think we're designed?
I don't think men and women, personally.
But what if the man gets bored though? Like the woman gets complacent, satisfied. She feels she got the man. She just gets complacent.
You have to
What is
talk to her, not
communication? Don't cheat.
What if that doesn't work though? What if you say that?
Okay, well, you need to figure
Well,
out.
how about you break up with her, not cheat? If you're not happy, break up with the person. That's okay. You don't have to say, well, I'm gonna cheat. Break up with her.
Stop wasting people's time.
Because, so I want you guys to know what happens when you cheat on women. So you leave us feeling hurt, guilty. We're feeling less than. We're feeling depleted, destroyed. We feel like why did you choose her? So now we're assessing ourselves and we're not good enough. And then you leave us feeling that way to raise your children. How can I really raise your child and make that person whole if you have stripped and destroyed me? So you got to look at a bigger picture. It's not just about you. It's about your future, your children. Do I want to destroy this lady? Do I want to totally wipe her out, deplete her, just make her feel like dirt?
They don't think about that.
But how do you
No.
break up with somebody that's comfortable with the lifestyle you're providing? If
They
they
think
don't
it's
want
okay.
you,
They think
if
it's
they don't
okay.
want you
Give her
to break up with
a certain.
But if I communicate to you like, hey, this is not working for me, I don't want to be with you, and she's like, well, no, I'm not accepting that.
Well, you've
Then
done
what?
your due diligence. Like you.
So then
are-
it's okay to
so that-
cheat?
No, that's not considered cheating. If you
No,
you
I'm saying
have
once you put it on the table, like, hey, this is not working for me.
That's
this and
how I
that,
felt.
And then boom, I want to move on, but she's not allowing you to move on.
how can
now
a
you're
person
starting
hold
to
you?
cheat.
Just like I can't make you be in a
No, I'm just
relationship.
saying. I'm just saying she's used to the lifestyle at this point that you're providing. So you break up with somebody, that's not gonna stop them from showing up at your door or
Well, that's a whole nother topic.
Ruining your next
you know,
relationship.
That's another discussion.
I have stalkers as well.
That's another discussion. But you've done what you did what you were supposed to do.
But that's what I'm
Yeah,
saying.
but
You
you
broke
have-
up with her, and now you're going out hunting, and you can't hunt properly because she won't let you.
That's another topic. I'm talking about cheating. So once you have broken up with that person, then that's on them. That's another topic.
Okay.
That's on them. But if you went to this person and said, listen, it's not working out, I want to relieve myself of this situation, then what they do past that, that's on them. That's
But really, who's big enough to do that though? Who's big enough to say, I'm finna cheat on you? Bye. Basically.
I
Well,
have.
apparently Tony is.
No,
We know she's saying it.
all my life, I have. I told the guy,
So
listen,
we're always-
I'm about to hurt you. I am literally about to hurt you, and I actually did it twice, and I just need some space to figure myself out.
But is this in the beginning stages of y'all's relationship,
No.
or y'all were together for a minute?
No, we were together.
And then you decided all
And
of a
one,
sudden you
both,
wanted
I
something
think
else.
both. It was about a year and a half.
Oh wow, you bold.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm honest because I wouldn't want anybody to do me like
I
that.
think I'm
And then, so they did what you said. They didn't want to let go, so they still considered us being in a relationship. But for me, I didn't cheat on you. I relieved myself of the relationship. I didn't cheat on you. So what happened past that is not on me. But I put my big girl panties on and had the conversation, which is what I feel like people should do. Hey, listen. I'm not happy in this relationship, and then maybe it takes more than one conversation. Maybe it takes more than one conversation.
Yeah.
But have that conversation. You gotta imagine what you do to a person after that. And then so like I know me and my friend, this is my friend. We were having a conversation. I was like, I'm not attracting guys anymore. And she told me, Tony, you're not ready. It's you. And no, I'm not. Because you know why? Because I've been hurt a few times. I've been depleted a few times. So now I'm feeling like I don't even want to go through that. I'm tired, I'm done. I have my
You're
own
right
stuff.
in your heart. You gotta
Yeah.
get yourself together first. Not saying that you're not together,
Yeah.
but mentally you have to get yourself prepared
Yeah.
and be open and ready to accept pain, whatever he has to offer.
Yeah, and that's what I'm not ready for that. No, I'm not
Yeah,
ready.
we can tell.
Yeah, I'm not
we can tell.
I'm not ready. But see, but you gotta understand, like the last guy did, he had some fault in how I feel right now. So how am I supposed
How you
to
feel
leave?
right now? That was key.
Yeah, how I feel right now. Yeah, it'll change. It'll change. But how am I supposed to lead a nation? Like, how am I supposed to help my children not do this? How am I supposed to be the best role model I could be if I'm not whole myself? So I had to tell this guy this. He was talking about black families and all this. Men, you have to be our protectors. You have to be our protectors. How are you saying Black Lives Matter, but you're destroying and doing everything you can to hurt women? Mm-hmm. And I'm not even saying it's intentional, but you are our protectors. You are. You're supposed to teach my son how to treat his wife or his woman. How are you doing that if you're doing the total opposite?
I agree 100%.
I told this guy before, you are supposed to protect me. It says I'm my brother's keeper. You are. Mm-hmm. You are. So Black Lives Matter, remember that in all facets and aspects of that. Mm-hmm. If I matter, show it. Exactly. Stop hurting me. Stop cheating on me. Stop making me feel less than. Stop making me question who I am. When you do that, I am questioning if I'm enough.
You put on a lot on these men, but what did they mess up to?
Thank you.
Well, yes.
Feeling bad.
So we mess up. But 9 times out of 10, women are doing it because they're hurt. Women are doing it out of hurt, man.
Yeah,
I'm telling you that right now. Yes.
Why does that hurt get carried on
Because
to the new man?
they're not over what happened in the past.
Yeah, but
Yes.
why does that hurt get carried on to the new man, and then the new
Because
man takes
like
the
you
burden?
said, you're not
Then the
ready.
new man takes the burden of the Black Lives
They
Matter,
didn't take
of
their
the
time to get
protector.
over it. They didn't take their time to move on.
So,
It's just like
so then
right
you
now.
can't solely put that on the man.
No. So the foundation started with the man. I don't think women just wake up and say, you know what, I'm gonna cheat. Because women want to be loved. They want to be nurtured. At some point, it started with some man hurting her, whether it was her father, whether it was her first love. I'm telling you, women just don't wake up and say, I'm about to be brutal, a beast out here in these streets.
Neither do
People's shit is hurt.
Neither do men though. Neither do men. Neither do committed men. In a relationship, they don't wake up and be like, I'm just
We're
gonna
getting
cheat
off topic.
today.
Boy, please.
I'm just gonna cheat today.
Boy,
No, they don't.
You men are savages out here, okay?
No, they don't.
Because you
So,
guys
with
want to add
all-
to your repertoire.
With all that said, I think we can all agree that Tony is very hurt right now.
Yes.
No.
Okay?
Like,
and she's
it's
throwing
a
it
lot
under the
of
bus.
pain.
No.
It's a lot of pain.
Tony has been hurt. I have. And I know I'm not ready to move on. So I'm actually mature
You
enough
gotta build.
to
This is a stage of your
Yeah.
Of your hurt.
So if
Not
any of you
Not
men
progress.
out there that are willing to build her up,
No,
know it,
I don't
man.
need that. I'm
Be a
built.
foundation.
I'm built. I don't need that. I don't need that.
She needs to
Stay away. I own a dating service. I can hook you up with
3
somebody.
P's. Just remember
Okay?
3
I own a
P's.
dating service. I don't need your
Baby
ass right
gotta
now.
focus on herself right now.
Right.
before
So
anything
man,
else.
we're so happy that you came, and we pulled it out of Tony today. So happy that you came to spend time with us with Between the Two Talk.
So, do we have any advice, guys? What is your advice to our viewers that are listening? What is your advice?
I would just think, from a foundation standpoint, communicate in the beginning, figure out what you both want, and then once you figure out what you both want, try to be as open and honest as possible, because at the end of the day, the body and the mind tells you what you want. And so as long as you can help your spouse learn you and vice versa, then y'all shouldn't have these problems of cheating.
Okay, yeah.
I would say just look into the future. What's the outcome? Straight up.
What about you?
Well, it's hard because I'm still struggling with this today. But I would say, piggybacking on what he said, communication. Just be open and real and honest.
Mm-hmm.
Whatever you feel, just say it. If he likes it, great. If he doesn't, maybe
Figure
he's
it
not
out
the,
together.
Yeah, figure it out together, or maybe he's not the one. You have to be kind of cutthroat like Tony is. Like, either it's gonna work or it's not gonna work.
Yeah.
Like, we can't waste no more time.
Yeah.
I
I think for me, you have to be responsible. Like dating, I need you to date responsible. Okay? Like, I need you to be honest, like what they're saying, open and honest, and it is what it is at that point. But I need you to just, communicate, keep those lines of communication open, and that's pretty much it.
Yep.
And if you are being cheated on, ladies or men, leave.
You don't have to leave.
Leave,
See if you can make
leave.
it work. Love is beautiful.
I mean, I'm saying after multiple times, like if he's a cheater, leave him alone.
Just make sure the person that you're with, you can soothe their soul and vice versa.
Look into your future. If you see a future, like what he said.
Yeah, look into the future.
Yeah.
A lot of the things I say are really wise.
Girl.
I'm glad that you caught that. I'm glad you caught that. But I'm curious, what are some of the stories y'all have? Why don't you comment below? Because I'd like to know what people are going through out there.
Yeah.
See if we can help to restore.
Right. Heal and restore.
Yes.
All right. Thank you for tuning in. We'll
See you
see you
next
guys
time.
later.